Yo, what is up, my mullet Sharp here. We are bringing you guys the first episode, I guess I'm bringing you guys the first episode of Amateur Breakdown, and we are watching Halcyonic from Team Desire. This is from a hardpoint gameplay. Now, he told me that he played pretty good, but his team did end up losing, so we're just going to kind of get into this. And the way I'm doing it, I'm having people invite me to their lobby and, you know, have them control the theater. So we're going to see how this works off the start, and if I need to change up how we do it. I would like to be able to have control of the theater and be able to pause what we're doing, and be able to kind of analyze where his team is and everything. But we're just going to kind of go wing it here and see how it goes, and you guys let me know what I should change for the future episodes and whatnot. So we're going to start off here. There's about 20 seconds left, and he has laundry control. His team did a good job of retaking the laundry. He doesn't look at his mini-map and doesn't kill these guys to his left. He needs to kind of pay attention to that. His teammates are getting picked up. But they do end up killing everyone, and he does pick up streaks, and they have control. Now, the rest of his team needs to be rotating back while he's holding this. They need to have someone sitting kind of watching the pool side, someone holding laundry. Now you see that guy, he died laundry. Now what he should do is turn around and watch his back, but his teammate did spawn back there, so he pushes in, helps middle, and this is a good play by him, turning around watching the back. Now this is not a good play because all of them are watching the front door. They don't really have anyone looking laundry from what I just saw on the mini-map. And these guys are going to push here in the front and take control of that. Now, there is a guy laundry, and the reason why he wanted to help him in the back is if they die in the middle, if they have back control, they'll just keep spawning back and they can keep flooding in the hill. But they took back control, they took the hill control, and now he's calling in a streak, which to me is kind of a waste of a streak on this hill. And he kills two of his teammates, so kind of a little mishap there calling in the streaks. But 25 seconds left. They need to make sure they're sending someone rotating poolside. Now they're not. They're all four pushing the hill. That's a common mistake that a lot of amateur teams make. They need to make sure that they're rotating. You know, they are doing a good job now. They're kind of late on the rotation. As you see him, you know, just picking up this last little bit of time. And he needs to get these kills. Now that guy kind of caught him in a reload, but right here they have three people poolside, so this is good. They need to have, you know, stack poolside. He needs to either push blue car. He probably should have pushed blue car out there and helped out with the gym area, but he needs to get down there and help that because it's wide open. They could just run right in. And if they kill this guy Jim, they can push into the garage and contest it. But he did do a good job picking up the pool side, doing this, rotating over. But they need to kill this guy out of top pool building. And what they need to do, the reason why they need to do that is because that guy's blocking the spawn. So if he dies right here, watch, then they'll spawn out. If their team picks up any kills, then the other team's actually doing a pretty good job of doing that. You know, if they you know, pinch from both sides, they come from poolside, and then some people aren't. If they kill anyone, you're gonna spawn all the way out in the middle of the map. As you see right here, as people are spawning all the way out in circle. He's the last guy. They were kind of late picking up the kill, so they did, you know, end up doing a good job. But if they were playing against a professional team, they would have acted on that, and they would have, you know, they would have countered that and pinched from both sides, and they would have spawned them, had them spawning out a lot earlier than this team did. So they pick up good time there on that hill, and now they're rotating for the basketball hill. And he's doing a good job pushing up top here. He needs to kind of play it slow when he gets to the top laundry. That's a really big problem that a lot of people do is they play too fast. Now he's calling in streaks. This is a hill that I recommend you call streaks in. This is a good call. I wish I could see where he's placing the lightning strike, but he did kill the people up top. He kills another teammate. He's been it's like the third team kill he's got, but he did a good job of taking the control of the top, and now his team is spawning up there. Excellent play by him, and now they need to push down into the hill. He brings out the war machine. Another good play. As long as they don't have flak jacket, he should be able to clear this out. Picking him up, getting 2 kills, clearing out the hill. Now he just needs to kind of lay low. Now, I would call in a Hellstorm, but there's only 20 seconds left, so you don't want to waste it. So, you know, the other team's going to be rotating. His other teammates do need to rotate to the middle hill. There's 2 people in the hill right now with 10 seconds left. That's not a good idea. One of them just needs to say, all right, I'm going to go. You know, you stay here. I'll rotate. And if they do push that, then whatever. They get that time. You got good time out of that basketball hill. Let them pick up that garbage time and just pick up good time on the next hill. So now what they need to do is take control of the pillars. Don't really need to focus poolside that much. They just need to get into this hill right here, take control of it, and then, you know, hold pillars, hold zigzag, hold kitchen, and then force them to run up the pool stairs. And, you know, the people in the hill can pick them off, and the people using the assault rifles can pick them off. He does a good job of contesting getting the hill right here, but he's getting double teamed, triple teamed actually, and his team's just coming from everywhere. is that they try to push into the pillar side. He calls in this streak right here, which is a good play because they both ran out from under the tree. Most of the time, if teams can just run into the tree, if they have flak jacket, they won't die. Sometimes if they don't have flak jacket, you won't pick them up. It just depends on where they are and how they do. So 20 seconds left. They can push for this hill right here, but they need to make sure whoever's anchoring for their team is setting up for the next hill, sitting in the head glitch, holding laundry side. You want to make sure you're holding laundry side on this side. They do pick up good garbage time right here, and they're going to pick up the lead, not pick up the lead, but take the lead. And now you notice that their team's spawning poolside, so they're not really good. Have a good rotation for this middle hill, and they don't have streaks. He does have a war machine, and the other team should have flak jacket on. Since they know he has a war machine, but that's kind of a mistake that they're making right here. They're just letting him take over with the war machine. And his team does a good job of getting the laundry side, but he still is spawning pool, and that's what a lot of teams are going to do to you. They're going to push laundry and art at the same time and get you guys to spawn pool side, and that's going to be the worst spawn that you can get. Obviously you want to spawn laundry because if you're spawning down low, you're just going to be fighting head glitches. He did get a good hellstorm right there, and they call in two of them at the same time. Probably not the best play. I don't know if that was the enemy's hellstorm that was called in or if they was both on the same team. I'm not sure. But kind of a waste of a hellstorm because they didn't get hill control. You want to wait for your team to be set up before you call in that hellstorm so you can get the hill control. Because if you're not picking up, if you're not getting the spawn or you're not getting hill control, then you're just getting kills, and those are useless kills because they're just going to spawn right back there and run into the hill. And then another hill, they're going to be late on the rotation to kitchen. They need to send people to the back. You see they're sending 3 people around back. Good play by him, or good play by them. Now, I don't really recommend pushing in the front right off the bat with 50 seconds left. He probably should have gone pool stairs and ran down, tried to get money control or try to get the vines or the cutout, whatever you guys want to call that, control. But instead, they're just kind of flooding the front of the hill. And what that's going to do this early in the hill rotation when, there's 50 seconds left, you're going to let them pick up a lot of time, and you're going to let them pick up a lot of score streaks. And that's going to cause problems, later in the game. He does a good job right here pushing the vines, I don't know about challenging that, but they had 3 people spawn in the back. If they would have done that earlier, they could have flooded from up top, flooded from vines, and that's what you call a pinch. You pinch the back of the spawn, and then you push in. Now, he's doing a good job rotating right here. What he needs to do, he has a teammate pull side, so he doesn't really need to focus pull side. He needs to make sure no one's going to come in garage side and get in the hill, which is what he's doing. But he's kind of restricting himself right here. I would push up to the blue car and watch the blue car because now he's just going to get naded. This guy's going to push in. If that guy would have checked his left, he would have killed him. But a guy pushed in from behind him and picked him up. Now, if he would have pushed blue car, he could have watched bottom art and driveway. Kind of widens his spectrum of view. And right here, I would have pushed bottom art instead of getting in the hill. And I know that sounds like a kill horse thing to do, but sometimes it's good to if you look at the mini map and you have teammates behind you spawning pool, you tell them, I'm going to go pick up the bottom art cut, you guys get in the hill. You're only going to miss like 3 seconds. Instead, they have 2 people in hill, 1 guy pool side, and now they're just going to get flooded from everywhere. Guy coming front, he's stunned, guy coming in gym. People coming from everywhere, they're just, they're pushing the hill. And that's a lot of things that people don't do in hardpoints. They don't push out. They don't try to get map control. And that's kind of an important thing to do. And something that I've learned from teaming with VVV and teaming with the team I'm on now, compared to when I was on Fear, we would all just kind of stack the hill. And we wouldn't play that, push out role and take control of the map. And instead, we'd sit in the hill and we'd just get pinched from everywhere. And people would take over and then they would have map control. So now they're late on the rotation again. They kind of need to work on their rotation a little bit better, making sure that their anchor is rotating over 30 seconds no matter what. Just have them push over and get control of the top. And now they're always fighting from behind, and that's why they're losing this map. They're rotating late. Then when they get hill control, they're not taking control of the map, pushing up. And so that's going to cause trouble for them. Now, they have the up top control, but they get 2-pieced by this guy behind the rock. And now his teammates are coming from down low, and he gets War Machine. And there's nothing you can really do right there. The guys just picked up good kills on the other team. But, this game right now is pretty much over. There's a minute 10 left, and, they're down by over 80 points almost. Not 80, 60 points. Going on 70, but whatever. Forget math. We don't need that. I actually kind of do need math in this game, but 10 seconds left. They don't really have any choice but to push this hill because the team's going to win off of it. And let's bring up the scoreboard and see how people are doing. He has 40 kills, and his teammates are kind of slacking 40 kills. But I mean, when you get 40 kills and you lose by that much, that's when you go in the theater and you see what's wrong. And instead of blaming your teammates, like, oh, come on, pick it up, guys. I'll watch people all the time, and if I've ever just sit in on scrims and they'll be like, oh, what are you doing? Pick it up. You guys are costing me the game. I'm carrying. And there's a lot of times where, the kills that you're getting are useless. But I mean, obviously, if his teammates would have had more kills in the kill column, they would have done better. But there were a lot of things that they were messing up on, like not rotating early enough. Whoever his anchor is on the team, he needs to go over that with them. Or just haven't watched this video. I know I'm not trying to like sound cocky or anything. I'm just trying to explain the knowledge that I know and try to share that with the amateur community and stuff, and just kind of what I know. It's kind of like free lessons. If I was to give someone a lesson, I used to charge for lessons in Call of Duty 4, MW2, and all that before I did YouTube, and now I just kind of do it into a YouTube format, and I feel like it can help people. But the main tips that they need to focus on this hill, on this game: make sure you're controlling the spawn before you control the hill. Get spawn before hill, always important. Play off your mini-map. If you see people pushing around back, make sure you're pushing around back. Don't all be watching the same door. And then push the cuts. For instance, on the garage hill. When he jumped in garage hill, instead of pushing blue car, I would have pushed blue car, had my teammates jump in the hill. Like I said, you would have missed out on like 5 seconds, but you would have gained more in the end, because you could have killed those guys pushing blue car, and they wouldn't have stunned you and pushed in and killed you. And also, don't try to rush getting the hill back. If you're breaking hills, like on Kitchen Hill, for instance, don't jump in the front of the hill and just give them free kills. Take your time. Have people push around back. You push around the right side. Play off your minimap. If you see your teammates pushing around left, you don't want to send all 4 people laundry. If you see like 3 people on your team pushing laundry, then you go around poolside. You try to push vines or money, and then or maybe sending one person middle, one person kitchen, 2 people around back, and then you guys all push at the same time. They can't sit there and turn around and fight everyone. And some places gonna give, and some places gonna they're gonna pick up and break the hill. You're either gonna get spawned or you're gonna break hill, and something's gonna happen. That's where you need to play as a team. A lot of people try to play by themselves and just push in and do crazy stuff, and that's how you get really far behind. So you don't need to rush. You need to slow down the game, do all that. Go over rotations, make sure you guys are rotating and pushing the right ways, get the cutoffs, all that stuff. I hope this video helped you guys out, anyone watching. I hope this video helped out your team. If it did, let me know in the comments if this helped anyone out. And let me know if this is a good series idea. I did it in MW3, did it for CTF. If you guys don't want to see this, like, I don't want to see this gameplay, fuck these amateurs, blah, blah, blah. If this isn't helping me get this off here, then I won't do it. If it is, let me know. If you guys liked it, be sure to click the like button. That always helps me out. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I almost had 34,000. Pretty cool. My goal is to reach 40,000 before Black Ops 2 ends. I think I can do that. But as always, this is your boy Sharp. I'm out. Peace.